And our starting pitcher here today, Logan Gilbert. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And a foul ball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
On the ground, right side, Moore. One up, one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Fernando Tatis Jr. batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Gilbert, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 down.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And now Jackson Merrill.
No, that's out.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
There's a strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Here's Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
Slider for a strike. And there's a foul ball. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Darvish kicks, delivers. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike
Batting
zone,
second,
and he got him
the
to
center
chase.
fielder,
That's just a bad
Julio
approach right there. Either he was looking for something else
Rodriguez.
and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one is
1-1.
inside. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs, base is empty. Now Cal Raleigh. And it's fouled away. Gets him to chase after that one.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He'll circle the bases, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. And right back to the mound. Handles, throws to first. They get the out on Arozarena. That ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Top of the second.
Leading
So
off for the
digging in now
Padres,
for
the
San
third
Diego,
baseman,
Manny
number 13,
Machado.
Manny Machado.
Gilbert back to work. That misses, and it's 1-0. And Manny gets a piece. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And the Padres have a man aboard with one out.
Batting six, the shortstop.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit,
Bogart.
but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Bogarts now. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Misses outside, and the count is 1-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And a pitch. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Here's Jason Hayward. And that misses.
That's the ball.
Ball one.
One ball, no strikes.
Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I wouldn't throw him another
One ball,
breaking
one
ball.
strike.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one
That's the
missed.
ball.
Next pitch
That's the ball.
downstairs. 3-1 now. Tirso Ornelas in the on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Throw over to first.
No,
Cronenworth
he's safe.
dives back in.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
And that is out of play.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball four, two aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Batting eight, the designated
First and
hitter,
second,
Tirso
2 outs.
Ornelas.
And now it's Tirso Ornelas. And that drops in for a strike. In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. Hit hard on the ground is short. They take the force out, third out, and that ends the frame. So they strand a pair. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mariners 1 and the Padres nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Luke Raley.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that one misses up and in. Ball one. Darvish delivers. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. And there's one away.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Mitch.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
And that's outside.
That's a ball.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Got him swinging.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Next to hit, J.P. Crawford. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's out.
Right there on the
Cut down, and that ends the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back in Seattle, on to the 3rd inning. Here's Elias Diaz. In the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Out to short, Crawford. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
The first baseman, number 4, Luis
Arraez stands in. Grounded out his first time. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Inside,
1-1.
almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it's foul. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Tatis in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
No ball,
and it's 0-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. This ball's chopped on the ground. Slings it across. Padres go down 1-2-3. Padres go down quietly. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And we're back. The
Leading
batter
up
now,
for
Jorge
the Mariners,
Polanco.
the third baseman, Jorge Polanco.
That's outside.
That's outside.
And that is ball one. That clips the corner.
That's a ball.
Outside.
That's out.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That one misses.
Take your bait.
So a
Ball
leadoff
four.
walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a
Batting
stone
ninth,
cold
the
take.
second baseman,
Here's Dylan Moore.
Moore.
There's a strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that
0-1.
slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
Ground ball right side. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
The right fielder,
Just a
number
simple
10,
ground ball the other way.
Victor.
It had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all
Robles.
you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Right through there for a strike. Outside
1-1.
with a breaking ball. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Now batting, center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Polanco over at second. Moore over at first with one away. Inside, just missed.
3-0.
That's in there. And now 3-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Two on, one out. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Hayward ranging back. and brings it in at the wall.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left,
Now
but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet hitters are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. 2 on, 2 outs. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 2-0.
Now that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Grounded out his first time up. Just missed.
1-0. Nope, ball.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First baseman, Luke.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. There's a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And that one clips the corner. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back at T-Mobile Park, out of the 4th, stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 0-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. Just misses with that one. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
Here's Manny Machado. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 1 out, bases empty. Got him. Making 7 strikeouts for him.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Cronenworth batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Nabs it, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Mariners 2 and the Padres nothing. Bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Mitch Haniger. Haniger, 34-year-old vet, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swings through that.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Arise takes it himself, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And now J.P. Crawford.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
That one in there across the letters. And that one is lifted in the air. Merrill settles under it. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jorge Polanco getting ready to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
Ball. 1-1.
Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Mariners are down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
Gilbert back to work. In the air, left side. Arozarena after it. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
22, Jason
Next for the Padres, Jason Hayward. Walked his first time. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And there's a ball. The Padres trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Now here is Tirso Ornelas. That one back. Get out of town. He sends it out of here, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 down. Elias Diaz, the next up for the Padres. And a strike.
0-1. That's the ball.
And a swing and a miss there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far, but not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for Seattle, Dylan
Moore.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
And the next pitch is way outside. That's a slider for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Ball.
That misses, and it's 3-2.
Full count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good dig to earn that walk.
Digging in, Victor Robles. 0 for 2 in this one. That misses.
Ball, that's up.
Ball one. And a curveball is just outside. Darvish checks on the runner. Tag, and he's picked off.
Hard to know if he was looking to go right there or not, but he was clearly fooled by the pickoff move. Quick feet, quick release over there by the pitcher. Really quick tag as well.
Misses again, 5 in a row.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Inside, and that's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that
number
last one
24,
didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Rodriguez.
1 down. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Robles leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Way back there. Tattooed and gone. He jacks that one out to left. And they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
And now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one ripped right center field. And that's going to bang against the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That does it for you, Darvish. Walk's a big problem for him today as he leaves on the hook for the loss. Back after a quick break with the new pitcher.
Now pitching for
new
San
arm out of the
Diego,
bullpen, Sean Reynolds.
number 25.
Still pretty early in the ball game,
Sean
so this bullpen has some work
Reynolds.
ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1. Off the catcher and rolls away. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to 3rd.
That pitch was pretty far outside, further than he was set up, so kind of a tough one to handle, but still something he knows he should have had since it bounced off his glove and got away.
And a foul ball. One away with a runner at 3rd. That one ripped. Back there. And gone. A two-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
So 1 out, nobody on. Next to hit, Luke Raley. And first offering is fouled off. That's out to center field. Merrill under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Mariners, the
2 down,
designated
base
hitter,
is empty.
Mitch
Now it's the Mariners
Haniger.
DH, Mitch Haniger. First pitch misses. Action in the pen down there.
Ball, no
Brian
strike.
Hoeing appears to be getting loose. Matsui, a left-hander, also throwing. Two down, nobody on. Almost got him. That one finds a corner. 2-1 now.
2-1.
Swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Goes down looking. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Luis Arias. Line drive and foul ball.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one the other way. Nice grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The M's leading by 5, and we're the top half of the 6th. Outside low. Now 1-2. And downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And El Nino is stifled for the K. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
And the batter now, Jackson Merrill, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny
And
Machado.
now it's Manny Machado.
Let's go, Mariners!
And that
That's
misses.
a ball.
And it's 1-0. Merrill off of first with 2 away.
Let's go, Mariners! Swing.
Close,
That
but
missed.
called
That's
the
a ball.
ball. Ball 2.
Struggled a
Two
little
balls,
bit in
no
this
strikes.
one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And there's a base hit to left. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Well, when you fall behind in the
Now
count,
that
you've got to come into the
second
zone,
baseman,
and then
Jake
guys have a better chance of hitting the ball
Cronenworth.
hard like he did right there.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Let's go, Seattle!
And
That's
ball
a ball.
1. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
All right, Mariners!
And that
2-2.
skips in the dirt. Two on, 2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two outs. Good eye
Got a
right
full
there.
count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Smoked into left, base hit. Coming home. The throw in, but it's offline.
He beat it.
It's 6-2.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second, not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Line drive, base hit right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases
The left
loaded
fielder, number
and 2
22,
gone.
Jason
And here
Hayward.
comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Logan Gilbert will depart, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching for
They
the
turn
Mariners,
things over to the southpaw, Gabe
number
Spire.
55.
And he's got a nice lead to work
Hey.
with, so he should come in throwing strikes,
Right.
attacking these hitters.
So they're all loaded up. Now the left fielder, Jason Hayward. He is struck out, and he is walked. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Swinging a drive deep right field. And that's a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Mariners 6 and the Padres 2. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. First pitch just misses. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Adrian Morejon up and throwing. Swing and a chopper out to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The third baseman, number 7, Jorge Polanco.
So digging in, Jorge Polanco. A strikeout and a walk.
Here we go, Mariners.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throws to second. He's in there.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And up next for Seattle, Dylan Moore. The other way. That's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
The right fielder, number 10,
Victor Robles. Up next for the Mariners. Pitch misses. 1-0. First and third, 1 down.
Let's keep it going. Let's go, Lance.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Bogarts with the throw to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
The center fielder.
Here's the
number
center
24,
fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right
In there at the knees for a strike. Man at second.
Ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. They limit the damage here. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Mariners 7 and the Padres 2. Back in Seattle, top of inning number 7, and here is Tirso Ornelas. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Edward Bizardo getting loose out there. Thornton also throwing. Fouled off left side. One now. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
The catcher, number 17, Elias.
And now it's Elias Diaz. Foul ball there.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Now a chance for Luis Arias.
One ball, no
First
strikes.
pitch, not close. And another ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Moore to Crawford for one. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And ball one to the right fielder. Next offering is in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Caught him looking for the K. Padres lead 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Yuki Matsui.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And first offering is fouled off. Matsui measures 5 feet 8 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in Japan. Not close with that one, and 1-1. And that's a strike. And delivers outside. That's down and in. And that one hammered. And a foul ball. Three-two. Swung on, belted. That one back. And it's gone. second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. 0 for 3 in this one. Clips the corner, 0-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering is fouled back. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the
At the
designated
plate,
hitter,
Mitch Haniger.
Haniger.
Outside low, and that is ball one. Arozarena at first, one gone. Check swing, and that's a ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual
JP.
performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Swing and a foul out of play. One run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom of the seventh. And that's outside. 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 8-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
Okay.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy, Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah. As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. In the air, left field, down the line. Rosarena makes the catch, and there's one gone.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Machado stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
1-1.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one missed.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That K is his third of the game. Jake Cronenworth will hit next.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Mariners 8 and the Padres 2. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. And now Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
Matsui back to work. That one not close. Ball one. Next offering is fouled back.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Now batting second baseman.
So up next, Dylan Moore.
Moore.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
It's 0-1.
And that's outside.
Outside.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. The Mariners up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these
number
hitters.
10,
He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a
Robles.
sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. You got to put a ball in play.
Robles, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
0-1.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Mariners go down quietly there. They lead at 8-2.
Now pitching for
Trent
the
Thornton
Mariners.
on to pitch here.
Number 46.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage
Correct.
appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep
Leading off
yourself
for the
sharp
Padres,
and attack the
shortstop,
strike zone.
Xander Bogart.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Bogart's retired.
Really nice job to get your first
The
out of the ball
the
game.
left fielder, Jason Hayward.
Now it's going to be Jason Hayward. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Soft contact in the air, and that's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for
Up
that
next
at bat.
to the
There are a
Padres,
lot of
the
nicknames
designated
people have
hitter,
attached to hits
Tirso
like that. Blooper,
Ornella.
flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Now at the plate, Tirso Ornella.
Yeehaw!
That's in there, and that's strike one. Oh, he hit him.
Take your base.
And that got him pretty flush. He had two strikes
catcher,
on
number
him,
17,
and he hit him. Elias
Diaz.
Diaz digs in now. 1 for 3. Pitch kicks away. And the runners will move up.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set up as a way to get out of the inning, but instead it becomes a big strikeout situation with 2 in scoring position.
One down, runners at second and third. And now
That's
2-0.
a ball.
Foul ball.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Pulls that one foul. Two on, one out. Line drive, base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's 8-4.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, right fielder,
Fernando Tatis.
And here comes the Mariners
Jr.
manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Trent Thornton done for the day, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
So
the
they turn to their closer, Andres
number
Munoz.
75.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
First and second, one out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
When it unravels, it can unravel pretty quickly. And right now, you're in a situation where you're one swing away from it being a one-run ball game.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Well struck right field. And it one-hops the wall. One run across. Play at the plate. Got it.
Pretty close play at the plate right there. Always an exciting one, though, and a really nice job by the defense to cut him down. It's a pretty big blow to a team when you lose a potential run that was so close to getting in there.
And now here is Jackson Merrill.
Ball.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
1-0.
And there's a
No,
ball.
that missed. That's a ball. Ball. That's up.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run and the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Man on second, two down. What a stop. Over to first. To the bag himself and gets the out to end it. Wow.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Got